Did you know that most of the images and statues of Jesus Christ and his mother, Mary, the original images and statues, always show them as having dark skin? Connect the dots with Enoch.
I was placed here to each other.
He never failed me yet. He never failed me yet. No, he never failed. He always be there for me.
Our ancestors is really our angels. You know, they part of our DNA. They can be in our blood. That lady that I spoke with, she is a direct descendant of those who put the black Jesus in the water that you see. And that was the Easter egg from the first video. She was part of, her family was part of, I'm gonna show you, the second church. I'm gonna show you, that's where the statue of black Jesus in the church, where like 60,000 people come and visit the church. And a lot of miracles is pertaining to that statue, right? The church was built in like 1589. The origin of the statue, they come up with all kind of stories talking about it was a storm, it was on a ship, it got wrecked, it was put up, and then they put it in the church. You know how they do our history, right? But she is direct descendants of those who put that there. And I think imagery is important. They always say, well, you know, color don't matter. If it didn't matter, you wouldn't have changed the color, right? So
He never failed me yet. He never failed me yet. No, he never failed. He always be there for me.
dear family, I was thinking about ancestors, right? And I came up with angelic ancestors, because they are our angels. Our lives rest firmly on the foundation of their sacrifice. But we have become such a selfish people. This because we forget about the angels, and those are our ancestors. They are in our DNA. We come from that cluster of atoms.
He never failed me yet. He never failed me yet. No, he never failed. He always be there for me. Always care for me. Always prepare for me. This is one thing I know. He always be there for me. Always care for me. Always prepare for me. This is one thing I know.
Dear family, remember that know thyself is the real connection. It was taught in ancient Egypt, in Kemet. And they also taught to connect with nature to raise your vibrations for your spirituality. This is the real connection. And once again, when we pierce the veil, which means uncover that which is hidden, when we begin to penetrate this vessel and go within instead of always looking outward, going within and seeing that we have an essence of the Creator within us. So we're trying to make that connection. Our ancestors are in our DNA. Let your ancestors help guide you on that frequency path toward